Christmas kids, we're nothing but a gift, and love is a tower where all of us can live. You'll change your name and change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind. But I'll know, I'll know, I'll know, I'll know.
Today we'll be learning how to play Christmas Kids by Raw on the ukulele. I'll be teaching you the chords that you can use to accompany your own singing, or you can play along with me later in the video. Right, before we begin, make sure your ukulele is tuned, and be warned, this song is a little bit all over the place, but in the best way possible. The chords that you'll need include D, B minor, G, A, E minor, G minor, D7, E7, A minor, F sharp, F sharp minor, and F augmented. Don't worry, that last one is easier than it sounds. Now, as I mentioned previously, this song is a bit all over the place, and by that I mean the strumming pattern. I find it difficult enough to just teach one strumming pattern, but this song we're looking at today has a bit of everything. Now, without any more hesitation, let me try and teach you the strumming pattern. Okay, so for the first verse, pre-chorus and chorus, the strumming pattern is all the same. This will be down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so down, down, up, down, up. For the first verse, it will go something like this. D, B minor, D, B minor, G, A, G, A. And with the words it should sound something like this. Run up, my dear, don't ever disappear. Do what you want, as long as you stay here. I need you now, I love you so much more than you could know. And following that is the pre-chorus, which has the same strumming pattern, but the chords are D, B minor, D, B minor, E minor, G minor, and with the words it will sound like this. The Christmas kids were nothing but a gift, and love is a tower where all of us can live. You'll change your name or change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind. And then we go into the chorus. The chorus again has the same string pattern, and the chords go like this. D, B minor, D, B minor. And with the words it should sound something like this. But I'll know, 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 I'll know. So after the chorus where we use our down, down, up, down, up strumming pattern, we then go into the bridge, which starts with 2 sharp downward strums. So I'm going to show you what it sounds like going from the end of the chorus into the bridge before we break it down. I'll know, I'll know, I'll know, I'll know. Appearing unsightly
with devils inside me.
So let's break that down. So the start of the bridge is 2 sharp downward strums on the G, D7, G, and then E7 is singular downward strums. So with the words, the start of the bridge goes,
appearing unsightly, with devils inside me.
After doing those 2 sharp downward strums, I like to mute the strings so it doesn't ring out. So going like this, rather than. Then for the rest of the bridge, we're doing 2 slower downward strums, and the same line repeats 4 times. So it goes A, D7, G, E minor. And with the words, that'll go,
if you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running. If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running.
And then that same line 2 more times. So after the bridge, we then transition into the next verse. I would say there's 2 ways you can do this, because there's sort of a small instrumental. At the end of that bridge, we end on an E minor, so you can play that a couple more times and then go on to the A chord, which starts the next verse. So it can either go like this.
If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running.
And then go into the next verse. So you can either play the chords, which is the easier version, or you can do a finger picking pattern. Now, I've not been able to find the finger picking pattern for the ukulele, so I've tried to make it myself. So this might not be exactly right, but it sounds right to me. So for the finger picking pattern, we end on the E minor chord from the bridge, and then we go into, on the E string, 5, 4, 3, and then on the C string, 6, 5, 4, and then the A chord. Which, if you put it together, it should sound something a bit like this. Now, I myself am not very confident with the finger picking pattern, so I would tend to do the chords, which is absolutely fine. In my opinion, the finger picking patterns probably sounds a little bit better, more like the actual song. But it's up to you, really. So after that transition between the bridge and this next verse, we end on that A chord. So the string pattern for this next verse is down, up, up. So with the chords, it'll go like this. A, D, F sharp, G, F sharp minor, G, D, F sharp minor, F augmented, A, D, G, A. You might have noticed that there was a part in there where the chords go quicker. You still keep the same string pattern, but the chords change quicker and you have that F augmented in there, but don't worry. Like I say, it's not as difficult as you think. So with the words, it should sound something like this.
I'm leaving, Phil, I'm leaving now. I'm going to escape, but you won't know how or where to find me when I'm gone. I'll drink myself to death inside this prison cell. This prison cell.
So following that verse is another pre-chorus with the string pattern down, down, up, up, down, up. So with the chords, it'll go something like this. D, G, D, G. And with the words, it will go something like this.
So get me out of
The end of the pre-chorus goes back to this.
Get me out of here, you'll change your name and change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind.
And then into the chorus, which we know.
But I'll know, 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 I'll know.
And then you can end with a single strum on the D chord. Now, I completely understand how difficult this strumming pattern arrangement is, so if you are struggling, there is two things you can do. You can either try doing just one downward strum for each of the chords, or you can just grow up and do the strumming pattern. I'm joking. Or you can try and do the strumming pattern, but just slow it down. Slow the whole song down. It gives you more time to transition between each of the chords, and you can practice getting that strumming pattern. So for example, if you are doing one strum for each of the chords, it will go like this.
The Christmas kids were nothing but a gift, and love is a tower where all of us can live.
And if you are going to do it slower, but with the same strumming pattern, something like this.
The Christmas kids were nothing but a gift, and love is a tower where all of us can live.
Honestly though, I'd suggest just doing whatever strumming pattern feels comfortable for you. You can try doing the strumming patterns which I've shown you today, but just make it your own, do whatever feels comfortable. Okay, now let's try going through the first verse, pre-chorus and chorus slowly. Try playing along with me, either with the full strumming pattern, or if you're not quite ready for that, just use that one downward strum for each of the chords.
Run up, my dear, don't ever disappear. Do what you want, as long as you stay here. I need you now, I love you so much more than you could know. The Christmas kids were nothing but a gift, and love is a tower where all of us can live. You'll change your name or change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind. But I'll know, 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 I'll know.
Great, if you want to practice playing through slowly again, you can pause the video here, go back and watch that last section again. I'm now going to play through the song at the normal speed, so if you're ready to do so, you can play along with me using the chords on screen.
Run up, my dear, don't ever disappear. Do what you want, as long as you stay here. I need you now, I love you so much more than you could know. The Christmas kids were nothing but a gift, and love is a tower where all of us can live. You'll change your name and change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind. But I'll know, 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 I'll know. Appearing unsightly with devils inside me. If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running. If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running. If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running. If you ever try to leave me, I'll find you running. I'm leaving, Phil, I'm leaving now. I'm going to escape, but you won't know how or where to find me when I'm gone. I'll drink myself to death inside this prison cell. This prison cell. So get Get me out of here. 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 You'll change your name or change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind. But I'll know, 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 I'll know.
Thank you so much for watching today's ukulele tutorial of Christmas Kids by Raw. As I mentioned before, this is a difficult one, especially with the strumming pattern, so if you do need to go through and watch parts of the video again, that is absolutely fine. Please let me know in the comments if you like this style of video. I'm planning on doing more ukulele tutorials, and I might do some guitar tutorials in the future, so if that is your kind of thing, then subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.